All right, look, as you know, what we like to do on the platform when we get a new advertiser is welcome them to the fold. And the survey is part of knowing who you guys are and what you're into and making sure that people who buy advertising with us are going to reach out and actually touch your lives or offer you things you want. And our surveys do suggest that we do have people who are interested in the outdoors and traditional sports and pastimes, like shooting and like duck hunting and things like that. And I wouldn't say I'm more of a fly fisherman, but one of our products being advertised now, one of our new clients or family members, commercial partners, is Nu-Klear Products, spelt N-U-K-L-E-A-R. And interesting products that I'd never thought about before, but we're going to find about all of them today from David Millington. He is the CEO, the boss of Nu-Klear Products. David, welcome. Welcome to the program. Lovely to have you with us. Welcome on board.
Thanks, Sean. Yeah, I am the CEO and the boss and the owner.
And the founder.
And the founder, and I'm not the boss of many people, my wife and a few other members, but
where are you from, David?
Well, originally it's quite funny because originally I was grew up in Christchurch.
You didn't go to Christ College, did you? Please tell me I haven't.
No, but I attended a school. I went to St Andrews College, and that used to call Christ College
Surfers,
yeah, at all the rugby matches.
It's just banter, isn't it? It's just banter.
Absolutely. I mean, it is. It's just, yeah. I mean, I don't know what they call them now, but
still Surfers, which has really upset Mr. Eccleston, the principal.
Yeah.
I just think it's hilarious, and I'm glad that you're of a generation that gets the joke. We've had wonderful fun with that this morning. Well, look, let's get back to business. What is, when you set up in 1991, what is Nu-Klear Products all about? What do you make?
Well, we sell a range of carbon film heating products. The one we started with in 1991, I started with my brother, and it is we call it a bathroom mirror demister. And it goes behind your bathroom mirror, and it stops your bathroom mirror from fogging up. When you switch it on, it runs off your light circuit, and it stops your mirror from fogging up when you come out of the shower. And we started that in 1991. We've been selling that throughout New Zealand for all that time. We export them into Australia. We sold them up to the Middle East for hotel developments and things like that. But as a result of selling that product, people see that particular element, and they want it. They come to us and say, "Can you make this product with it? Can you make that product with it?" And so over the years, we've supplied Element to the wine industry for heating their wine tanks. We've sold Element to the commercial growers, for commercial horticultural growers, for propagating their plants. And the recent one, we were a couple of years ago. A guy from Invercargill called me up and said, he had some antique guns that he kept on display. They obviously weren't operational, but they were on display. And he told me his guns were condensating up and getting rusty in the winter. And could we design him a heat mat that stopped that from happening? And so I said,
to stop the corrosion and keep them dry.
Yeah. And so that was about maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and it worked for him. He called me back and said it works really well. But the issue we had then, we were selling a 230-volt element, and we weren't very comfortable selling that element out into the public for that use. So I've sourced a 12-volt element, which is a low voltage element. And as a result, we've developed this product which magnetizes to the outside of your gun safe. Because all guns,
so you don't have to screw it in for it. You literally just, it's like a little blanket.
It's like a fridge magnet. It's 300 millimeters. It's 280 millimeters by 280 millimeters.
No,
and it just
that's tiny.
And it's tiny, yeah. And it just magnetizes to the outside of your gun safe like a fridge magnet. It runs off a 12-volt adapter, like an adapter that you would use.
So you literally just plug it into the wall.
Yep.
And it heats your gun safe.
Well, it transfers heat through the outside of the safe to the inside of the safe. It raises the inside of the safe by around 3 or 4 degrees. And because the safes don't close they don't close up like an air, they're not airtight.
They're not hermetically sealed, yeah.
No, so you get a bit of a transfer of heat. The heat gets drawn into the safe. If you put the mat at the base of the safe on the side, it draws heat in through the bottom, and it just circulates air through the safe.
Wow.
So it's quite an effective way of doing it. And I mean, I developed a few of them out before winter. I had them trialing with 3 people over winter, and at the end of winter, they all came back and said, yeah, they work really well, because at the moment, people use things like they mount light bulbs into their safes. They use all those, damp rid things that you have to keep changing. And so this was just an alternative, a simple alternative, which is very effective.
David, are you like an inventor? What's your background? I just think this is a fascinating story about taking a technology, finding a need, and then adapting. It's awesome. Yeah,
well, I suppose I am a bit. The hardest thing with being a bit of an inventor is figuring out how to sell products. That's actually, you come up with an idea, and you think, it's one thing to come up with an idea. The next thing is to figure out how do you get it so the public know about it. And that's why I thought about the platform, because I listened to the platform quite a lot, and I think your audience is probably involved, and a lot of them might be involved in outdoor activities.
Yeah.
So, but we after winter we realised the product worked pretty well, and then we thought, okay, how do we sell it? And so we attended the Seeker hunting show in Mystery Creek in the middle of November, and I set up the stand and took along 60 units. I made up 60 units, and I thought, well, I'm either going to sell one or I'm going to sell 60. It's going to be one or the other.
And you sold 60?
And we sold 60. And it just opened me up. I myself, I'm not a hunter. It wasn't something that I've ever thought about. And my soon-to-be son-in-law is a hunter, and he actually came up with the idea of the magnetizing to the outside.
Yeah, because you're not having to retrofit or adapt or do anything with the sort of safe you'd buy, a gun safe you'd buy from another retailer. Wow.
That's right. So there is a lot of gun safes in this country, and there's a lot of guns, and a lot of people.
Dave, how do you get hold of this piece of kit?
Well, at the moment we're selling them just off our website, which is Nu-Klear
And that's Nu-Klear spelled NU-KLEAR.
Yeah, although you don't need the hyphen with the website.
Nu-Klear Products. Yep. And hopefully we would like to, with our Muridsy Mister product that we sell them out through distributors, through electrical wholesalers, and that's ultimately how I would like to sell this product. You've been to have you been to outdoor shops and things? Fishing and hunting?
We've been to a few. We actually, at the Seeker show, we managed to sign up Te Awamutu Locksmith and Gun Shop.
Yep.
And they bought some off me, and he's been selling them for since the middle of November. Yeah. I mean, in fairness, it's probably a bit more of a winter product, but
at $79 plus courier and emailing, that's bugger all. That's good value. Have you got a patent on it? Has it got international legs?
We haven't got a patent on it, mainly because we don't actually manufacture the heating element itself. So we import that, and then we assemble them here. So they're all made here. They're all made here. The assembly of it is made in New Zealand. But no, we don't have any way of patenting it at this stage.
All right. I've just had a text, David. This is great. Sean, please ask your guests, would they be able to make something to help in home brew kits? I use a light bulb in a cabinet to keep the temperature constant.
Well, we do. We sell it. We sell a mat. We have sold a mat years to home brew. So yes, I can definitely do a home brew kit. We sell them to people who bake bread. So they put their bread. Yeah. We sell them to people who process olive oil. Yeah. We sell them to people who do honey. So it's really just a heat mat, right? And the difference between this one, because it's designed specifically for gun safes, it's 12 volt and it magnetizes to the outside.
Yeah.
Which you can put it on the inside, of course, but then you just need to drill a hole for the cable, which, as I found out, you're allowed to do with the gun safe, as long as you don't change the integrity of it.
Yeah. Dave,
So,
what a neat story. I'm so happy we got you on board. I hope it all works for you. But that's just inspiring. That's such a Kiwi attitude too.
Well, just Sean, just I've been talking to you. Well, actually, not just before I thought we've just had 2 orders come in online.
Bang.
So we've just had, it's probably the direct result of your advertising.
Yeah. Well, look, I just think it's a fascinating story, mate. We'll put this interview up. But as you say, the home brewers will be on to you next. And thank you very much for your support of the platform. It is greatly appreciated.
Yeah, no, thanks very much. We intend to do more advertising with you guys next year. So obviously coming into summer, it's not the greatest time for it, but it's for us, our product. But
good on you.
Next year we'll go through. Thanks.
Good on you, mate. Thank you. David Millington, the boss, the founder of Nu-Klear Products, Nuclear. They're making a little... $79. You heat your gun safe to stop corrosion. Homebrew, all sorts of applications. Check them out online. Nu-Klear Products. Fantastic.